welcome back to a new video. I am somewhere I've never been before, and so far there is a lot of wildlife, so I'm quite happy. I am at Stover Country Park. I got a leaflet. Never been here before. Gonna have a walk around, see what's here. It is a very nice but slightly cold morning. Oh, also I've got a new hat on. I really love this hat. Emily Harvey art hat. Lilac colour, not something I would usually go for, but I like it, so I'm rolling with it. But anyway, today's video I'm going to be exploring this country park and also talking about how you can find wildlife, because I thought might as well talk about a topic whilst I'm here as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we will see what I can find, and I will talk about how you can find wildlife and how I go about my process of finding it as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Factor number one on how to find wildlife is research. This is pretty self-explanatory in terms of all three factors, but researching the species, the habitat they can be found in, your local habitats, then like where you can find what time of day you can see them is best. So for example, if I wanted to go out and find a fox, I would look up where they are near me, basically. I join lots of local Facebook groups and the RSPB website and the Wildlife Trust websites and the Woodland Trust and all the local websites of natural and nature places have loads of really good information on the different species that you can kind of see in the different parks and stuff. So I always check those out. I also look at if you go on the Wildlife Trust website, they have species profiles, and it tells you the type of habitat that they live in, and so that's really useful, because then you can go, oh, I know a bit that looks like that's local to me, maybe there's foxes there. Also look at the time of day that they're most often seen, and the time of year for some as well is really important. You're more likely to see fox cubs in May, June, I think it is, no, April, May, because that's when they breed and when they come out of their wherever they live, and they live in little holes, don't they? I don't know. I should probably do some more research before I go and find foxes. Point proven there. But it's really good to do some research on what you want to find, and don't just go out and be I'm gonna go see this today with no information about what you're looking for. Yeah, that is point number one on how to find wildlife. I have done this clip 3 times, and so this might be a bit of a jumble between all 3 clips, because the first time somebody came up to me and the second time my camera fell over. But yeah, let's hope this point has gone across in one of these 3 clips that I've now recorded. But I'm gonna go and look around the rest of this park for a while now. Hello. I have seen loads of wildlife. I am currently in a foresty area, because there was a lake area. I've now entered the forest area, and I've seen loads of different types of birds. It's really, I'm having a great day. So I've seen woodpeckers and jays, Eurasian jays, and I think I saw a nuthatch, tree hatch. It's got a name like that. I'm gonna have to look it up in the book and put a picture of it, but I'm pretty sure I saw one of them. Oh, I saw a tree creeper as well. I love them. They're these tiny little birds, and they're so cute. But they move really fast. And I've seen robins and loads of ducks, obviously because there was ducks all around the lake area, and pigeons, although pigeons are, you see them quite a lot everywhere, but still cool. And yeah, I'm having a really great time in the forest. I'm now going to walk slightly further around to the other side. Oh, loads of ducks just took off. I'm now going to walk slightly over to the other side of the lake, and there is also a like wildlife hide, and I can see it from where I'm stood on this side of the lake, but it's on the other side of the lake and I'm not entirely sure how you get there, so I'm going to try and walk around and find it. But yeah, I hope you are enjoying today's video, and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. This country park also has loads of these really cool like statue things, like it must be like a sculpture trail or something. But look, I found a fish one. Oh, they're really funny. But yeah, it's so cool here. Okay guys, so point 2 on how to find wildlife. I'm currently having to do this whilst walking because basically I'm on the other side of the lake and I've got to get back and pick up some shopping from the supermarket. So point 2 on how to find wildlife, or factor that affects how you find wildlife, is maximizing the possibility. So what this means, and what I take it to mean, is getting out there as much as possible and just trying, like, going out as much as possible to the locations that you know wildlife could be, or where wildlife is. And it like, the more you go, the more chance you get, basically. There's a guy walking by. So yeah, so I spoke to Elizabeth the other day, and she told me that she went beachcombing every single day because I asked her how she finds so many amazing things on the beach. And so she goes every day, and so it's basically the same concept when it comes to wildlife photography. If you want to see wildlife, you've got to get out as much as possible. And even though this isn't possible for like everyone, because everyone has work and stuff, the more you can get out, and the more, even if it's just like 15 minutes every day, you never know what you're going to see. So that is point number 2 on how to find wildlife. So I'm now back in my car from walking around the lake. It is really cold outside, which is why I am no longer stood by the lake, because I can no longer feel my hands or my feet. But the final point in the 3 factors that affect how you find wildlife to photograph is luck. So basically it just comes down to luck. Sometimes you see wildlife, sometimes you don't. I mean, it's not technically luck, it's technically where the wildlife is, but because wildlife is unpredictable, it is, I'm going to call it luck. It just comes down to being in the right place in the right time, and so it's affected by the other 2 possibilities, the research and the maximizing possibility, because if you go out more, then you're more likely to see something, so you increase your luck, basically. But yeah, it all comes down to luck in the end. So that is the final point. Did I have anything else to say? Oh yeah, yeah, basically all my wildlife photography comes down to luck. Like the other week I was in the garden and a fox just appeared in the middle of the day, which is crazy unlikely, unless they're like ill, but it wasn't ill, it was just chilling out in the middle of the day, but I saw it anyway. And it was just lucky that I happened to be in the garden at the right time. So yeah, that is the 3 points that affect wildlife photography, or finding wildlife photography even. Research, maximising possibility, and luck. But I hope you have found this video interesting. I have had an amazing time at Stover Country Park, which is, I'm pretty sure what it's called, I have to check the leaflet again. I've seen loads of wildlife. I saw a great crested grebe, that's how you say it. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before, so that was really exciting. There's just loads of different birds here, so I'm definitely going to come back again maybe in warmer weather. I always say I'll come back in warmer weather, but I really need to because it's freezing today. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video and have enjoyed going around the lake with me. I keep tapping but if you're wondering what that tapping noise is, it's every time I say something, I tap the steering wheel. Oh my god, I forgot what it was called. So I need to stop doing that. But I hope you have enjoyed today's video, and if you have enjoyed it, then I hope you would, if you would like to, you can now subscribe to my channel. That would be that would be great. But I will see you all next week for another video. There's a jay on that tree up there, and I've wanted to photograph one for ages. They always fly away from me. See, it's just flying away from me. I don't even know where it's gone, but there's one near my house, and I swear it just likes to play with me. It just likes to fly away at the most inconvenient moment where I've got my camera set and everything. They are I really want to photograph them because they're a really beautiful bird, but also I hate them.